Look, it's Asugi! The totally original character that got invented just for this game! Wowie wowie!
Whatever you do not rearrange the letters in his name. You might accidentally spell the name of another unit.
Wait a minute. This is a Leaf reskin. I know we don't have him and therefore can't see his promoted stats, but as I always say with the child units, like, it's really hard to talk about them with any consistency because their stats really depend on when you recruit them and who their parents are. And so I feel like it's best to talk about them either in, like, vagaries or of, like, this is a thing that this unit can do that no other unit can. Like, Midori has, you know, easiest way to set up a final boss kill is with a superpowered Midori, is an example of that. But
Funny
for
Midori.
Asugi, he falls into the category of child units that have the same base class as their father, and therefore it's hard to inherit skills you want on. Like, you'll notice he only has 3, and that's because he got Vantage, but, like, he can't get a ninja skill, and the dread skills aren't inheritable.
Yeah, you have to, like, reclass the dad to something not a dread fighter to get new skills on him.
And, or you can do the route of, like, get, like, a sniper skill and then go Kinshi Knight, get a mechanist skill and then go ninja, those type deals. And that's what I did with, Takumi. What happened to Takumi anyway? He's not, I haven't deployed him in a while. It's weird.
Yeah, I remember seeing him in,
unrelated.
like, a field somewhere.
Yeah, unrelated. Unrelated. But yeah, like, you could theoretically, like, say, I want to put a Master Ninja skill on Asugi, so I can have a Lethality Mechanist. Or I can have a Golem Bane Master Ninja. Those would be, certainly builds you're allowed to make. The alternative
but Lethality's
is
the better option, because it's a funny chance-based skill.
Why do I keep you around?
I'm still trying to figure that part out.
Lethality is one of the worst skills in the entire game.
It really is.
It's like up there with Gamble. Gamble actively hurts you, and it's the only reason Lethality isn't the worst skill in the game. That said, there's definitely, like, LTC uses for it. I know in Awakening you can get a Lethality if you're dealing 0 damage, because it was a big part of the Lunatic 0% growth run that I watched. And I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing were true in Fates. And if that's true, that's kind of cool. I know you can get Lethality in Sacred Stones dealing 0 damage. I think in Path of Radiance too. So Lethality's funny, but it's like, those uses I described are basically like for luck manipulation LTCs or for funny.
So, just looking it up real quick, in Fate specifically, here it states, fell an enemy in 1 hit, the unit must do damage. Trigger rate, 1/4 of your skill.
Yeah, but that's from one of the wikis, and the wikis are always inaccurate to some degree. There is no good wiki, there's only a bad wiki and less bad wikis.
I'm reading Oifi.
That's more reliable.
I trust Oifi.
That's more reliable, yeah.
I
I can't think of a single.
Oifi's usually right.
I can't think of a single instance of Oifi bot being wrong. That's for those who aren't aware, the Discord bot Oifi, in most Fire Emblem's Discord servers, including mine. Always be plugging. But yeah, Asugi just kind of feels like I've used him quite a few times. It never feels like worthwhile to pass a Mechanist or Master Ninja skill onto the other one. So he kind of just ends up being a second Master Ninja because they're better, unless I want to meme around with Mechanists and Replicate. Yeah, his personal skill is also, like, not really worth talking about. Like, woo.
Yeah. 4 HP.
I mean, in a game with low HP, I guess 4 HP is, like, a decent amount, but it's more flavorful than anything.
I like the flavor text to it.
Yeah, no, I see it. It's the hidden pouch.
As this unit raids a hidden sweets pouch.
Yeah, it's because
I forgot it said that.
It's because he's totally not Gaius. OC. Can we just take this moment to appreciate how fucking weird it is that they made the kid units in Birthright into Awakening units? Because, like, in Conquest, they at least have the, like, explanation of these are trans-dimensional travelers, and they had to take on secret identities to fight Anankos in secret, and you find out if you buy the DLC!
I did.
In this case, it's just, like...
They're just here.
I just had a kid who just happens to be exactly identical to an Awakening character. And, like, it's extra funny because you can have Selena give birth to her mom.
Basically.
There's, like, added dialogue, too. It's, like, a single line of dialogue. People blow it up as if it's, like, this big thing. But there's, like, a single line of dialogue in the recruit map. It's not, like, that big a deal. But she talks about how, like,
Selena
oh,
going...
you look like my mom. Weird. Genetics. And it's, like... That's the explanation for clones. Genetics.
Exactly.
Anyway, we'll be right back with the map. Actually, before we do the map, I do want to show off the funny strat. And by strat, I mean, this absolutely does not work, but I feel like almost everyone has tried it at some point. And if you saw Sakura's inventory, you know what it is. So, we're on a timer. If Asugi escapes, we lose, right?
Sad.
And the escape point, it's like, these doors are to slow him down with his escape point, right? And then, like, these guys will fucking kill him so he doesn't make it to the escape point. But the escape point's right here, right?
Yes.
So then I'm like, okay, well, what if I do this? Clever me. Look at that. I mean, it costs a rescue staff.
Womp.
So yeah, I did that at one point. I'm sure I'm not the only person who has tried that, but it's very funny.
I would have never thought to try that.
What I haven't tried, and I'm curious about this, right? So we'll find out together. If you block all three of these points, does he escape anyway because he can pass through blue units?
I know in like FE5 greens can pass through blues to an escape point.
Oh!
Okay.
Wait a minute! Okay, well now I have to reconsider my entire strategy, because my strategy was to rush, but the new strategy is just deploy 3 units I'm not using. Okay.
New meta just dropped.
New meta just dropped. True though. Okay, so I think I decided I'm not going to rescue Asugi, because even if I block this escape point, right, then he's just gonna go this way, and like as soon as I open the wall, he's gonna go this way, and it becomes an issue of keeping him alive, and I really don't want to babysit him. Like, the Selena chapter in Awakening is bad enough. So
I don't think I've ever played that chapter.
It's like she wants to talk to, there's like a red unit she wants to talk to that she, as a green unit, won't get recruited until she as a green unit talks to that red unit. But she has to run through, and she just like will move her max move to run through all these really tough enemy ranges. And it's just like a fucking mess. Who has more?
Sounds very rough.
Bulk.
I guess something we completely forgot to mention for Sophie last time was she can use Dragon Banes because of Hinoka. So
yes.
That's kind of cool to have an extra Dragon Bane user.
True, although that is like not something unique to her so much as it is like the pairing.
She just happens to have it this time.
Yeah. The only children who by default use Dragon Veins are Takumi's son Kiragi and Shiro, who is Ryoma's son. And everyone else, it's just sort of like
well, I guess Shugure also gets it.
Oh right, I forgot about him already.
Of course.
Also,
this is an Awakening song.
This is an Awakening song? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I believe this is the skirmishes song that plays whenever you're just doing like a map skirmish.
Oh, I buy it. I think what we do is get the personal, dance, and this is our wall to prevent everyone from going down. Like I said, the gimmick is if green unit escapes... Oh, I forgot to put the Dragonstone on.
Whoop.
Hopefully that won't cause problems.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Hopefully that won't cause problems!
Look, oh, that's a kill. That's a kill animation.
How could this happen?
I can tell you exactly how it could happen. I forgot to equip your Dragonstone.
Oh, that is so sad.
And he's smiling as he dies, too. We'll be right back. I'm heartless, but I'm not this heartless. And we return. Hopefully, okay, so what we do is... Rally? Sophie, go here with the guard Naginata. You have, this time, the Dragonstone, so you go in, you go in, you go Dragonbane.
Whoosh.
And then you go Happy Ryoma time. We are deleting the Silver Sword guy.
Out there.
I mean, his survival is not guaranteed. The enemies in these paralogs are so fucking tough. It's gonna be a breath of fresh air when we get to the Shura chapter, and, like, they're still gonna be tough, but they won't be, like, that tough.
We'll also have the units to deal with it.
Oh, wait, I should have gone... Hold on. Oh, fuck. I should have gone... Because then I could have her personal... Oh, that was a mistake on my part. I should have had Meme Lord go inside instead. Because then I could have her personal there.
Yeah.
I guess what I can do, right, is separate and then go inside.
There we go.
Oh, and he doesn't have a bow because I'm an idiot. Look at how bad I am at Fire Emblem.
This isn't even supposed to be the hard part of the chapter.
I mean, unintentionally good, though, because I just blocked a square, right?
I guess that's true.
But yeah, the premise of this chapter is you're racing Totally Not Gaius. But, like, on higher levels like this, Totally Not Gaius is on even more of a timer than normal because he just dies to those red units in the upper right corner. The doors are there to sort of hold him back. They're such that he opens the door on turn 1, but then he can't reach the second door on turn 2, so turn 3 basically, like, holds him back again by limiting his movement. And I think a similar thing happens with the third door for turns 4 and 5, but I'm not 100% certain.
I'll believe it. That seems like something I've seen before.
I would very much like a soul proc, because I forgot that Ryoma wouldn't have the convoy on him, and therefore doesn't have infinite concoction. Or not infinite, but like, he has a single-use concoction instead of having, like, multiple.
Yeah, he can't just grab one out of the convoy.
Yeah. That is unfortunate. I hope you won't, but you haven't triggered soul yet. It's nice that this is a one-tie-wide choke point, so Ryoma just kills all of them.
Whoosh.
But now he's at 25 HP. So I have to kill the ninja and Onemoji so that I can send a healer up to him.
Uh-oh. He got the door.
Okay, Kiragi, how do you do? Hello? Oh, my controller's disconnected. Hold on. There we go. Kiragi, how do you do against this guy? Well, if you were not so low HP, you'd be fine. So we'll just do this.
Easy fit.
And then kill. I guess theoretically I should have gone Killer Lance for the potential crit so I'd go uncountered. But I like getting the guard gauge. I think guard gauge is potentially more valuable because it means I can attack into someone next turn, next player phase, I can attack into someone, and even if they counter, like, it's fine. Right?
Yeah, I can see that.
21 plus 8 doesn't kill. What does this do, though? Yeah, I can't kill. Okay, what I can do is lunge and then switch places with this person.
That is true.
And that opens up more avenues for attack. Because now there's two... Because, like, right now there's 2 squares that are occupied to attack him. And I'm moving him to be that there's only 1, basically. Whoosh! Whoosh. And then we go... Dragonstone, yeah. Why not?
It's a fun skill when we get to use it. It sure is obnoxious when the enemy uses it.
I feel like... So here's the thing about Lunge, right? I feel like Lunge was designed such that using it on a flying unit is almost never optimal. But using it on a unit who is not a flying unit often... like, if you reclass someone who has Lunge... oftentimes they will, like, make better use of Lunge. We want to sing for Karagi, but we want to do it from this square, just so Azura's farther up. Does this guy have... This guy has Lock Touch, right? So what we do... Because we don't want this door opened. So I think what we do is have Ryoma... Oh, wait. Can someone attack him? No, this is a 2-tile wall. Okay. If only I had the Spies Yumi and it wasn't in the convoy. So I think we have Ryoma bait him and counter. Because I really don't want that door open.
Oh, that's kind of a sketch hit rate. Oh.
I mean, but
easy.
Here's the thing, is that crits roll before hit.
See, I was going to make that joke, but I didn't want to get reprimanded for spreading misinformation. But since you said it...
Me, when I spread misinformation on the internet, my work here is done. No, just to clarify, there is no Fire Emblem game where crit rolls before hit. I do think that would be a cool personal skill if someone rolled crit before hit as their, like, PRF.
Yeah, and if they rolled crit, they'd always hit.
Yeah, and then like, you could do a 100% crit build with them, but not worry about the hit rates. Because one of the cool things about Engage is there's a lot of really fun meme 100% crit builds, but they... Do you also have Lock Touch? No, because some of them do and some of them don't. So now none of them can reach. So what I can do is this. This is going to be 2 tiles wide. So Sophie with the Garg Naginata is going to activate Dragon Vein. Can I get someone to this other square is the question. It would have to be you. Okay, so we go Staff, Bloom Festal. Here we go. Festal's coming in clutch.
Yeah.
The fact that they're 2 range. It's also part of, like, a thing that I really like about Hortensia is the 2 range. I know I'm talking about Engage a bunch, but, like, I've just been playing so much Engage lately.
Don't worry, I have 2.
I am hoping beyond hope that my units are currently tanky enough. Because unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to... Is that gonna... Oh, that'll give the plus move that she needs. So then she can heal you. And then I guess you can go forward, block the staircase in case there's reinforcements, and your job is kind of just to stand there now. This is like... Ooh... With the Guard Naginata, he's dealing 17.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Oh, that's a guaranteed kill. Fuck.
Binding Blade 100% miss. Oh.
We just got this unit, too.
I almost feel like that's a unit we're going to want.
It absolutely is a unit we want. So we're reset. Like, what was the point of doing the chapter? Get Nickel, who's just worse than... Like... okay, we'll be right back. Alright, so we're here at turn 2, but I think this is where things are gonna divert from each other. So I'm going to have Kiragi kill this guy, so that Kana has a free path to heal up Ryoma. I still want to bait all of those 2-range enemies, because there's the door key and lock touch, who I really want this door to remain closed, right?
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do
I think this sounds like a good idea.
Sun Festal, that brings Ryoma up to nearly full. Then Ryoma goes here and just waits. How do you do... Not great. I mean, we have our dance available, right? We can just do this and then dance.
Let's get a crit.
I mean, if we get a crit, that's also good.
Didn't crit, bad unit.
Ooh, he crit though.
Whoa, we got a crit.
We got a crit. We did get a crit. We can just do this. Suicide our. Oh, because you're getting a Sakura dual strike. I was like, why is it so much less for you? I mean, you don't die to it, right? So we'll have him do it. Sheep Spirit is such a funny...
Crit.
There we go, crit time. Sheep Spirit is such a funny tome. I like it when you can use an item to heal, like the fruit knife or the Sheep Spirit.
Alright, Sheep Spirit lets you do that.
Yes. It's very funny in that way. And then everyone else is just, you know, moving up, moving up. I guess theoretically we dance them. Oh, I wanted to dance from above. Oh well, it's whatever.
It happens.
And separate out. Okay, he hit the ninja. That was the risky one because it was 56%. I'm pretty sure these other ones are pretty high hit rates,
That
if not 100. Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
I think he's fine.
So he doesn't even need healing. I was planning for if he needed healing, but since he doesn't need healing, we do this. And now no one, like, they can only reach Ryoma, so Ryoma will delete everyone, and we just move forward, right? I'm gonna pair up into Scarlet. I guess I could have theoretically rallied Ryoma's defense and strength, and then like danced him out or whatever, but I like this. I think this is good. I guess I could have put him in a pillar too. Like, oh no, I couldn't have because I needed a Dragon Vein. There's a lot I could do. But I could also just have Ryoma.
Yeah, Ryoma's usually a pretty good answer to a lot of things.
I mean, you say that, but we are specifically going on a mission to gain non-Ryoma answers. Because right now we have a toolbox full of Ryoma. And our Berserkers. The Berserkers have actually been the most useful captured units so far. Which is actually hilarious. Like, I know I captured them because I want to meme around with them. Because I fucking love, like, he's our guy. He's our guy.
He's good.
He's our guy from our Hardsteel Reversal playthrough. But at the same time, like, just having insanely high power units that also have pretty decent bulk. Like, their HP is enormous, and their physical defense is nothing to scoff at either. Rez, you know, they don't fare well against mages and their ilk. Shall we say that?
Very true. But just bonk the mages with a one-hit KO before they can counter.
True, though. Alright, so now he opens that door, and I believe now we run into a similar situation with this next door. Which, by the way, like, I really want to capture Funky Kong. Ooh. I'm getting all sorts of controller issues lately.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Okay. It's 'cause, like, the Bluetooth on my... Definitely on Nintendo Switch. Or wait, no, this is the DS. The Bluetooth on my definitely Nintendo DS is like acting funky. Ooh, okay. Where's Azura? Oh wait, no, we can just dance him. So we do. Let me make sure he's not. Oh, that would be in range of the bow guy. Oh, but we can dance him and move out of there.
Yeah.
So we do this. Azura reaches there, right? Yeah, okay, she does. I just wanted to make sure before I, like, commit him to suicide. Also, kind of funky that he has 100% hit. I guess he is, like, a high skill. But, like, I'm used to Yumi's just, like, not being accurate.
Didn't we pass certain blow onto him?
Yeah, that's why he has 100% hit. You're right, you're right. You are
just curious.
Absolutely right. Attack. Ooh, he doesn't double even with that. By the way, who has the door key? Ryoma does, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfect. Because I'm going to be going through the door to where Funky Kong is. But yeah, it'd be nice to capture Funky Kong, but if I don't, it's not a huge deal, because, like, it's a high-stat boss, but Adventurer's not the best class in the world. We'll send the Doherty to Convoy so we can use it for next time. Yeah, so we go here. We heal. And I think everyone else just charges forward, other than I want someone, I guess it would be Sakura, to
stand on the stairs.
Stand on the stairs in case there's reinforcements, because I'm not super familiar with the reinforcements in this chapter.
I'm not either.
And, like, theoretically, her personal makes her better than Izama, but he's farther ahead, and I don't think her personal is going to be seeing much use.
Not bad.
Alright, so now he...
They're gonna open the door, right?
Are they? Are they gonna open the door?
The bottom guys?
Which one?
The adventurers that keep showing up?
Ooh. These ones do.
Uh-oh.
That's a problem?
At least only one of them can attack at a time if you stand in the choke point.
Yeah. Who's physically bulky? Who's more physically bulky, Kana or Sophie with the guard Naginata? It's Sophie. They have 33 attack and do not double her. So I think Sophie go here. This is where someone else would have been good for the stairs, because then we could put Sakura on him. Oh, what we could do, right, is if this one attacks, then the ones with lock touch won't reach to open the door.
And then we can just leave, because they'll be blocking the way.
Yes.
Assuming the AI doesn't, like, move itself out of the way.
Now the question is Funky Kong gonna move and suicide onto Ryoma? Because then I can't capture him. And, like, I would like to. Adventurer's not the best class, but, like, this is a level 20 unit.
It's still something.
It's a level 20 unit, it's a potential staff bot, and, like, potential, like, player phase unit.
It's an option, and that's what matters.
Yeah, it's an option, and that's what matters. But I think regardless, I do, like, we're on a strict timer here. I do need to open this door.
Let's see what happens.
And separate.
Adventurers have pretty good res. How much res does he even have?
Oh fuck! He has lock touch. Oh fuck!
Oh. Surely he won't open the door. Well, you can just put Kana in front of the door.
No, I can't. No one reaches. No one reaches. Fuck. Fuck.
Not even with the dance.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, but then what happens is Kana gets raffle stomped by these units
Yeah. Well, if the sniper has to spend his turn opening the door, only one enemy can attack him this turn, I guess.
Unless Kana kills in retaliation, and I can't not have the Dragonstone equipped because I need the bonuses. Well, maybe Funky Kong will kill himself on enemy phase and it won't be a problem.
Zap.
Because, like, if Funky Kong moves and kills himself before the lock touch guy... Yup, there we go. Oh! Funky Kong's not... Well, unless I crit.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just get the 22% crit and it'll just end the map.
Well, but I don't want to end the map. There we go. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So
It's called reverse psychology.
It's simply a matter of skill.
It definitely is.
So now what I do, right, is assuming enemy phase goes how we want it to, I attack with the Takumi sword.
Yes.
And then I can capture.
Advantage. Wow.
It's okay. I've got guard gauge and vantage.
Yeah.
Which means I have 3 attacks to potentially proc soul. More if I crit more if I like. Oh, I kill this guy. Okay. So yeah, I survived then because
Vantage.
it's like vantage and soul combined. Vantage itself increases your bulk by so much because of guard gauge, right?
Yeah.
There we go. He's a self-healer. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this man. And you thought I was in trouble. You thought I was in trouble.
Who needs reliability when we have soul?
And there we go. And there we go. Okay. Okay. All that panic when I realized about the lock touch was for naught. And also this panic was for naught. Everyone's moving.
Now they're all moving.
What's interesting is they're moving... They actually gave us an extra turn by moving away from, what's his name?
Asugi.
Yeah. But we're not going to be using that extra turn. What's the hit rate, by the way? Ooh. Wait, we can't... Oh, we can rally magic, right? We rally magic.
Well, we're also going to bonk him with the Takumi Shinai, right?
Well, I need to... Dealing 0 damage is still dealing 0 damage, though. I can deal 1. I can deal 1. Well, wait, does capturing lower your damage as well? Nope, just the hit rate. Okay. Just the hit rate.
Look how goofy this weapon looks.
It's like a bamboo pole.
Bonk.
It's like a training sword.
It is. It really does look like some kind of practice weapon.
So then you
it's good
go
we
in
don't completely die on retaliation if we miss.
for the extra skill. Well, what does Special Dance give again? Is that gonna potentially boost
speed and skill, I think?
So what we do then is, I think rather than... Because we completely die on retaliation if we miss, right? Oh, wait.
We super die on retaliation.
Also, for some reason, now I'm not dealing the damage I was.
Thanks, Izana.
Oh my god, it's the asshole. Oh my god, it's the asshole. It's the fucking asshole.
Whoopsie daisy.
I need to dance him now. I was gonna dance for hit rate, but now I need to dance him out of the fucking way.
And she's being rallied right now, right?
Yes. No, he's only moved into the way so that he could rally her. So we just have to hit this 84.
I mean, like, she only has to dodge 1 because of guard gauge.
Well, no, because then she dies on enemy phase if she misses.
True.
Simply outplayed.
Oh.
Simply outplayed.
Simply play good.
She's getting
like this is
so
getting all
much
these
experience too. It's so funny.
Suddenly capturing all these bosses.
Funky Kong was captured.
Easy.
Stop chasing me. Alright. Let's talk about our new unit. Not you. Where is Funk? Oh, right, he's in the jail.
We have to go break him out first.
I'll do my best.
Wait, what's rapport mean? Oh, because they're both bow units, I guess?
I think so. There's something about if you have like a matching something, or if the units have some kind of I don't know. You can affect your cost that it would take to recruit them.
I love how I'm risking Orochi's life so often for units that I'm probably not gonna use. Like how many of these bosses do you think I'm actually fielding in the Shura chapter? And
Not
why is
a
it
lot.
0? So
I'm sure there'll be room for at least one.
This is Funky Kong. His defining feature is that you can make a joke saying that his name is Funky Kong. He's an adventurer, which is notably not a great class.
Wait, let's say something else. He's an adventurer who cannot get lock touch unless you eternal seal him.
Well, if I captured him earlier and he wasn't level 20, he could.
That is true.
It's
I
kind
forgot
of...
that he's... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's kind of weird. The bosses have gone up by 2 levels every paralogue.
I almost wonder if we've just done them in order that would make them do that, or if it's seeing that we've completed extra chapters.
They are technically higher number paralogues that we've been doing each time. Because, like, the Kana paralogue is paralogue number 2, and then... Because all the joined paralogues are lower numbers, and then all the non-joined paralogues are higher numbers. So I wonder if that's why.
That could be it.
So yeah, he's a potential staff bot, but I think Adventurer is a bad class. Like, the only merit to Adventurer, in my opinion, is Niles with Shining Bow, so you can capture on either defense or res, depending on the unit. But, like, that's not even, like, this game. That's, like, Conquest.
It's a completely different game.
And also technically Rev, but you can't fucking capture on Rev. But yeah, Funky Kong! Yay! He's a Donkey Kong meme. It's a Donkey Kong meme. I like
Probably
Monkey.
never get fielded.
Yeah, but we risked our capture bot's life for him anyway.
Or recruitment.
No skills. Alright, there's one last thing we have to do before the end of the video. So I gotta promote Asugi. I'm gonna go Master Ninja.
How bold.
Because, like, it's a better class. And also, technically speaking, like, it gives me lethality, which has almost no use, as opposed to giving me Golem Bane, which has literally no use for the rest of the campaign. Because I do not think we fight any more constructs for the rest of the campaign.
I don't think we do.
But then we're also gonna do this. This is an upgrade, right? -3 speed is a little annoying. But +3 strength.
I was trying to figure out for a sec why we didn't just go straight into Dread, and I forgot it's because it gives us the extra auto levels.
And better skills, I think.
Yeah, I mean, who else are we using it on?
Technically speaking, I guess Shura. But I honestly think that, like, it's more... I feel like I'd rather have a Dread Fighter in the map, in the Shura map, than have a Dread Fighter in...
The later maps where we're just going to be rescue skipping.
Yeah, like, the only other map that we're not going to be rescue skipping is the Camilla map. But... I saw I had stat boosters I haven't used. Oh, it's like Secret Book, right? Did Ryoma cap skill? Is that why I haven't do it? I know he kept some stats, right?
I'm sure he's kept something.
I think he kept skill, right?
It would be green otherwise.
Well, is it green because it's boosted by Takumi Shimai, or?
Well, if you click on it, I believe if you click on the stat itself.
Okay, so he hasn't capped skill. I thought he capped
Yeah.
something. Oh, because we reclassed.
Yeah, we reclassed. We probably reclassed into something with a higher cap, or it just lowered the stat.
We reclassed and now he's no longer capped. Okay, well, so we'll do this. We'll energy drop. And secret book. Also, that was speed, not skill I was looking at. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, I was also
can-
looking at it.
Goddess icon as well. Obviously, Spirit Dust is worthless on him. Okay, it was luck that he capped, because now we switched to something that has a higher luck cap, I think, than Paladin. And obviously, Spirit Dust is not very useful on him. Probably should have used that on Izana a while ago, because, like, we don't have any magical children.
We're gonna give it to Orochi so she can do damage to bosses.
That also would have been smart, but, like, it's a little too late for that, because the only other capturable boss is the guy in the desert. And so I think I'm just gonna give it to Izana.
I think that's a good idea.
And then the boots I still haven't decided, because I want to give it to a rescue flyer. I guess Shigure is probably the best candidate for them as a result of that.
Funnily enough.
Cause yeah. Like I don't see myself fielding Hinoka for... I mean, if I do field Hinoka to be a rescue flyer, it's specifically just because,
She's gonna get sacked.
Her magic doesn't matter in that case. Or her movement doesn't really matter in that case. Like, Shigure's got more survivability. Shigure's got, like, reasons to be fielded other than just being a rescue flyer, so I think I give him the boots, because maybe it'll come in handy if I need him to do combat or whatever, and it'll definitely come in handy if I need him to be a rescue flyer. And then, you know, a second rescue flyer would be nice, but we give the boots to the one who's more likely to be the more useful one. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Toodles!